What's happening, Captains? If you've tuned in, you obviously want to know what I think about this Arcteryx Alpha SL. I've had it all out here for the last few weeks now, just putting it through its paces. Now, like I said in a previous video, this review is going to be from my needs as a superlight camera bag. So that's what I'm going to be talking about, but I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any other comments that don't sort of pertain to that, let me know in the comments. So the first thing is, with a Peak Design medium size camera cube, if you go on their website, you know I'm not just saying stuff incorrectly, fits perfectly in here. And then I have a lens stacked up here with like my mic gear, and then things that I need like wallet, rain fly, the bulb for making sure the sensor is clean when I switch lenses and stuff. That all goes up here, easy access. And there's a nice little red strap here that I can take and stick my keys on if I need to make sure they don't get lost, because I'm sure if you've been in the woods enough, you've made the mistake and lost your keys somewhere. We all have. It's all right, don't worry about it. So all in all, first thing, it holds everything I need. The stretchy bits here hold my tripod really, really well. I'll put 2 legs down behind it and 1 leg on top. I'll have to show you when I get back home, because right now the tripod's obviously doing work. But that's great for that. And then also, as you can see in these shots here, the Ice Axe holders are actually great for my extendable pole holders for the little tripod thing on the bottom. Clips right in there, super secure, so I've absolutely loved it. It does hold Peak Design camera clips on it, so that's nice and easy. The chest clip is a little flimsy. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because like you put it on and it clips in, right? But since it's that stretchy elastic, it doesn't feel super secure, but it also doesn't feel terrible. So it's just kind of right there. But I do like that the waistband is actually big enough to go around my super thick torso. Like, I'm a freaking barrel, and I've had problems with like Mountain Hardware and a few other brands. Their waistbands just don't fit me, and that's always a bummer. But these fit, even though they are thin, but it's enough to keep it from sliding around and everything. So really great that way. It's super comfortable on. It has a nice rigid back plate that kind of keeps everything secure, which I really, really, really like. And when I add that medium-sized camera cube, everything in there is padded anyway, but that's just, you know, it would have been nice for like maybe that rigid plate to extend down there a little bit. I don't know. Even if it was like sectioned up at the bottom so it could still fold up, but it had just a little bit extra there, because it definitely keeps you from sitting it down, which obviously in normal situations isn't a big deal, but me using it as a camera back, something I noticed. Also, look at that river. Oh, it's just so pretty. But it's got a nice, hold on, let me get it off so I can show you. But it's got a nice flap up top that obviously holds a lot of stuff. But one thing that's really interesting is it's just flat underneath, right? A lot of these, when you get them, they'll have a little lip so that you can kind of grab on to the top part of the main cavity of the backpack. And it keeps it from sliding around and just makes it a little more secure. And this one doesn't have it, which is odd for an alpining backpack because security is kind of the game, right? But it still works well, fits great, nice top opening sort of area. The cinch on it is really great. The cinches that they've used are the same sort of upgrades they made to like all of their jackets recently when they went back and revised everything. And they're all just easy to pinch, easy to maneuver. Like they're just so easy to work that is kind of a dream. Like you got this top one here for the cinch. Let me first unbuckle. You got lots of buckles and everything for safety too, which is nice. But see how easy that is to just undo, and then you can get whatever you need out of the cavity. And then obviously doing it back up, nice and easy. One thing that's weird, might not bother a lot of you, but bothers me a little bit, but I kind of get why they did it. The cinch is off center. So just something to be aware of if you got a little bit of a OCD tendency. It's not perfectly centered for you. They definitely did it so that this cinch here can get nice and tight without getting in the way of this little bit here, so that you can make sure everything is as secure as possible. So I definitely understand why it was done. But yeah, just something to be aware of if, you know, you have those sort of obsessive compulsive tendencies, and it's fine, I get it. So that's why I wanted to make you aware. But all in all, it is a fantastic backpack that has no weight to it and takes up no room. Like it just flattens out, and it definitely lives up to the name of superlight. And it's been good for hauling around my gear when I don't want to have my giant padded travel backpack from Peak Design. This has been a great way for me to just have a tiny little 20-liter backpack and come out here and enjoy everything. All right, if you have any more questions about it, because I know this is a very specific review from my perspective. So if you have any questions about it, let me know and I'll test them out for you. Give it a look and just let me know in the comments. And as always, I hope to see you out there. Bye.